This is a highlight of my recent match against Joe. So I serve right down the tee to Joe. He comes back pretty weak, and I immediately attack his backhand. Joe starts slicing to change out the pace of the ball, so I'm slicing right back to him. He's coming back, a little more angle, and I slice it to him again. This time he's really trying to push me out the court, and I hit a short cross for the winner.
30-40. Let's go.
So we start the match with me serving against Joe, and I hit a great serve right down the tee for an ace. No expression on my end whatsoever. I want to tell Joe that I mean business. This is a great way to start the match, so I serve right down the tee this time. Joe comes in pretty weak, and I hit the ball, but I shank it right in the net. Okay, that's an unforced error right there. And here I am serving down the tee, comes back weak again, so again, great serving. Hit it to the side of the court. Joe comes in with a slice. I slice again, but it's a little long. Down 15-30. Time to chase back some points. All right, so serve down to the body this time. Return is a bit weak. I hit right back to Joe again, and Joe is slicing right back to me, and I'm slicing back to him. Joe hits another slice, and this time I hit it right in the net. This is painful. Uphill battle now, and my serve is just a bit wide. Okay, so second serve, aiming same spot. And I serve straight into Joe's backhand. He comes back a bit weak. I just push him to the other side of the court just to make him run. Return is a bit weak. I almost mistimed this, but I'm able to scoop it back for a little bit of a drop shot and win the point. Okay, so maybe there's a chance here. Here I am, and I serve, but it's right in the net. So second serve. Second serve goes straight to Joe's forehand. He comes right back, and I chip it just a bit long. Down 0-1. Start of game 2, and Joe is serving, and he serves right in the net. So, okay, so second serve. Second serve is a high kick serve to my forehand, and I hit it right in the net. Here's Joe with another serve, this time to my backhand, and I hit it right back to him. He slices it down my end, and then I shank it right into the net. Trying to climb out of a hole, and I'm a little bit pissed at this point, so Joe serves. It's a little bit wide, so second serve. Joe serves again, and this time I chip it right back to him. He hits it to my backhand, and I see an opening, and I hit a cross-court winner. All right, I'm feeling the fighting spirit, and Joe serves right to my backhand, and I hit a high backspin looper to him. I think this kind of confuses him. He hit it right in the net, 30-all. Let's keep fighting. So Joe serves right in the net here. Okay, so let's go for that second serve. Second serve wide comes in a high kick serve to my forehand. I chip it right back to him, and I'm just changing up the pace with a bit of a flat shot here. He comes right back, and I slice that right back to him, and I'm coming here back with a backhand slice. It's a bit short, so Joe comes in net, hits it right at my feet, and I lose the point. Still got a chance, and Joe serves a high kick serve directly to my backhand side, and I hit it way out, down 0-2. I feel the magic of a comeback happening, so I'm getting ready to serve, and I serve straight to Joe's forehand. He comes back a bit weak, should be able to attack this, but I kind of mistime it, so I just chip it right back to him. Joe chips it back to me, and I see an opening, and I hit a kind of an awkward winner. Well, at least I'm winning the point, not complaining here. Here I am, serving again, this time into the net, so let's go for that second serve. Keep applying pressure, serving it to the body this time. Joe comes back with a kind of a high slice. We kind of trade slices at this point. I just want to put a little pressure on his backhand. And his backhand comes in, and I hit a drop shot. Okay, another point. 30-love. This is a great start. This time I serve straight into Joe's backhand. It comes back pretty weak, so I immediately attack Joe's forehand. He comes in, and he makes an uncharacteristic mistake. 40-love, baby. All right, so important serve, and I'm serving straight to Joe's backhand. He slices it right back, and I immediately attack his forehand already. Comes back a bit short, so I kind of chip it in, bring him to the net. Almost, can't believe he made that, so I attack his body. He comes back, and I'm just trying to get the ball over the net at this point. Joe hits again, but it's pretty weak, so I attack his body again. Okay, big opening down the line, and I hit the winner and win the game. 1-2. Started game 4, and Joe serves straight to my forehand, so I kind of slice it right back to him nice and slow. All right, and I'm just putting pressure on him right now, more to his forehand side. He comes in a bit short. I kind of slice it just to change up the pace. Joe slices it, catches me a little bit off guard, and I hit a short cross. He hits another short cross, and I see a big opening, and I hit a weak winner. I won 5 points in a row, and Joe serves right to my backhand. I hit a short cross. Joe slices it to me, and I hit a high slicing ball by myself sometime, and then Joe chips it right to the corner, and he wins the point. Tied 15-all, and Joe serves right to my forehand, and I slice it deep right back to him, and oh my god, I can't believe he hit it right in the net. Joe's starting to feel the pressure, and he says, oh, super nasty wide slice serve. Oh, I'm so happy that didn't go in. Okay, so it looks like Joe's starting to show his true ability. Second serve, and Joe serves it to my backhand. I hit a short cross back to him. He punches it right to the corner. Oh, I make an amazing save. And he hits the corner again, and I save it again. I'm just trying to change the pace, and Joe hits it the other corner, and I end up losing. Okay, he's not playing now. Tied 30-all, and Joe serves straight to my backhand and hit it real deep back to his forehand, and he doesn't make the return. Okay, this is my chance to win this game. Now Joe serves that nasty slice again, and I hit it way out. Okay, deuce. Joe serves to my backhand and hit a deep return right on the line for the win. Joe tries that, nasty slice again. Luckily, it didn't go in. Joe serves this time to my backhand again. I hit a short cross back to him. He chips it right back, and I'm just trying to change directions, changing the pace here, hitting a slice right here. He's hitting it right to the corner, and I immediately make a save. Okay, I'm still in this point, and I hit it right back to Joe, and then Joe chips it right out. We're tied 2-2. I'm serving for the final game. Maybe we can win this. So I serve straight to Joe's backhand. He comes back to my backhand side. I already push it to the other side of the court. And then Joe hits a high topspin shot, kind of catches me off guard, and he wins the point. The slice master isn't just hitting slices anymore. This time I change things up, and I serve straight into Joe's forehand. He chips it right back. I'm trying to slice it back, but I shank it and hit it right in the net. Love 30. I gotta apply pressure, so I serve wide to Joe. He comes back nice and weak, and I push it right to the other side of the court. He should be done here. Oh, he came back with a return, and it catches me off guard, and I hit it just out. My back is against the wall, so I serve straight into Joe, and he comes back with a slice, and I'm just trying to trade slices with him. I'm a little bit passive at this point, but I'm just trying to keep the ball in play, and then Joe slices it way out. I'll take the free point. Another crucial point, and I serve straight to Joe's forehand. He comes back weak. That's a great serve, and I immediately attack his backhand. He slices it back to me, so I'm slicing it back to him. And he's trying to push me off the court here, but I slice it right back. And then now he's really pushing me off the court, and I hit that short cross, and it goes in, right? 30-40. I am fired up. Another crucial point, and I'm aiming for down the tee here, and I serve just a bit long, so let's go to that second serve. Feeling a bit nervous here, but here goes. All right, so I serve right to the body, but it goes in the net. Double fault, 2-3. Can't believe I lost like that.
Hi all, so a quick recap of my game today against Joe. Joe, as you know, is the slice master, and I'm happy to report that even though I lost the game 2-3, there were two things I think I'm very, very happy about. The first thing was I took 2 games off Joe. It was the first time I ever done that. And we were really down to the wire towards the very end. And the second thing, which I'm even more happy about, is these past few weeks, actually, I know Joe was only playing me with maybe 30% effort at most. And today I got to see a bit of his true ability as a 4-5 player. When I was pressuring him, I could tell the serves had way more kick. He was having a lot more pacing on the ball, and placement was actually a lot more lethal than it used to be. So I'm happy to be able to see his true ability, because that was one of my big goals, was to be able to pressure Joe, to be able to make him run, make him sweat, but also see his true ability. So let's review a little bit of the good and the bad from today. So in terms of the good, there are 2 things I can highlight from today that I think I did quite well. The first was continue to be my serve. I started off the match actually with an ace right down the tee, so that sent a stern message to Joe. But more importantly, my strategy today was to focus on serving wide and also down the tee to make Joe keep moving. And I think the overall placement was pretty accurate. My first serve in percentage was also relatively high. Very, very few double faults. And I think at least I was able to provide a lot of pressure for Joe in regards to my serve. And this has truly become one of my main weapons. The second thing I think I did really well today was my ability to adjust. Very early on in this match, I realized that my ground strokes and also my ability to extend long rallies with Joe probably wasn't very good, and it wasn't very stable today at all. So trying to do these long slicing rallies with him really was not to my benefit at all. So what I tried to do instead was to bring Joe to the net, make him run, make him breathe hard by doing a number of drop shots. And I think those were very, very effective today. At least I could tell Joe was running hard. And I think he made a couple errors because he was a little bit out of breath as well. So I think in that regard, I think that was very good. At least changing up the game plan when some things didn't work. So let's talk a little bit about the bad. I think there's two things I could highlight. The first thing was I warmed up way too slow into match play. It wasn't like I was playing poorly, but the first two games, I wasn't in rhythm. My ground strokes wasn't working. I wasn't able to adjust. And I lost those first two games very quickly to Joe. And I think if I was able to warm up quicker into match mode, I think maybe today's game, I might even have won, or at least made it even more competitive than it was today. The second thing I want to highlight was I cracked under pressure today. I tried so hard to make a comeback and we were tied 2-2 into the final game. Joe was leading 40-30 and I had a chance to serve for deuce and I double faulted, right? I choked. And that was really a shame because I think if I had made that serve, chances are I would have made it exciting into the final match, but I could tell my body was tense and I was a bit nervous because of it was a big point. And I breathed a little bit harder just to allow myself to understand that I should relax. But when I made contact with the ball, I could tell my wrist was a bit tight and I ended up hitting into the net. So that was no good. And that's something that I really need to work on. So thank you for watching again today and we'll see you at the next game.